You say it enough. You ready?
Urban Grand, what again, sir?
Urban Grandstand Digital.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Can you spell that? You know how to spell that, Elijah?
I know how to spell your mother. Yeah, definitely ought to spell it, brother. Don't do that. Urban, URBAN, Grandstand, GRANDSTAND, Digital, DIGITAL. Thank you. So,
Is grandstand one word or two though?
one word.
One word. Urban, and then grandstand, and then digital.
I'm just messing with
me, boy. Don't play.
I'm just messing with Lige. You know, he know. Yeah, man.
All right, man. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Just to kind of give you a formal introduction, my name is James. This is Fell in Love with Carly, and together we host the Entertainment Plug. So the Entertainment Plug, that is first and foremost radio broadcast. So we broadcast with a local station. We do our show on Saturday mornings from 11 to 1. So kind of, I'll say your typical show. There's news, trending topics, that sort of thing. We have music and then conversation and, just different things that we talk about on the show. But then throughout the week, we do streams with various artists and whatnot, just to kind of connect our fan base to some of the people that we obviously work with and promote and that sort of thing. So that's really how this came about for us to be doing the stream this evening. And again, when it was brought to me day before yesterday about having you guys on, to me, it was a no-brainer, given that I have listened to the music that you all have created for my entire life. So we appreciate you guys. Again, it's an amazing opportunity, and the fact that you're taking the time to connect with us and talk to us and that sort of thing, and allow us to introduce you to our fan base and whatnot. That's for us. So.
We appreciate it,
man. So
let me ask y'all a question real fast. Have anybody ever told you two you resemble Candy and you resemble Draymond Green?
No. Well, I don't know about you.
Yes, I get it all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, no. But okay. I ain't tripping on it though.
No, definitely not. Those two powerful people, man. I'm just, when I first glanced up, I'm like, am I on the Warriors channel?
Right.
What's Draymond Green doing on my screen?
See, you missed it. This man right here has somebody cape on.
Where's the cape? Oh, okay.
Antron cape, man.
But I do get it all the time. I do. So, look, thank you.
Yeah.
Get it from my mama all the time, actually. So I get it.
I think my first question. Honestly, is how does it feel for you guys to actually kind of be like in the forefront of that? Because obviously you were the band behind Tony Toni Toné, so you've been creating this music here, but you weren't really like in front or on the front line and whatnot. So like, what is that like for you guys to now, obviously be in? You've been in unison.
It feel like Notorious B.I.G. It feels good to be like Tony Toni Toné, but I mean, it feels good to be acknowledged for once in a lifetime. We've been overlooked so many times throughout our career and not able to add what we contribute to the group. The documentary had a lot of success, Loyalty, No Royalty, man. It was like close to 2 million views of people want to know why Tony Toni broke up. And, we gave it to him from the Genesis to the Revelation. So it definitely feels good. We just want to show people that we have talent also. That's all.
I think that anybody who knows who you are, they're gonna know you got talent. Because like we've been watching that talent and listening to that talent for all these years, man. Like we know you got talent.
Well, the three was only getting credit for it though. Like they put the pictures up there, and I keep trying to tell everybody the Tonys are not the OJs. The Tony Toni Toné is a band. That was just a name. Tim is a drummer, Raphael's a singer, and Dwayne is a guitar player. I'm the bass player, and Tron is the keyboardist, and Carl Wheeler's the keyboardist. Jubal, the other creator who came on the second album. Amar came from 96, 98 to 2018, took over Raphael's spot. So, people been around, man.
Absolutely. So, like, what has I think probably the burning question for like so many people is what has been going on during the disbanding of Tony Toni.
Well, we've been creating our new group. I'll let the other guys kick in too, but we've been starting our new band 3TOB, the original band. 3T stand for Tony Toni Toné, of course, and OB stand for original band. We just want to show everybody that we got vocals, we got songwriting skills, and they will definitely hear the same substance in our music that you hear in Tony Toni Toné. And there's no more R&B bands at all.
It's not.
So even if the Tonys go ahead and do it without us and we do it without them, at least you have two bands now, because Amar have never got a chance to lead sing when he came in the group the whole 20 years. I never understood that, after Raphael left, they should have been in recording and brought out a new single, just like Commodores did when Lionel Richie made, and they made Night Shift. They made another successful hit song with the new lead singer, like the Temptations did,
Absolutely.
They never gave him a place, so now he got his voice with the original band, and they get to hear what he can do on this one,
So you guys sing and play instruments?
Yes.
All of you guys sing?
Everybody except for Antron.
Oh, no. I just don't get a whole bunch of time to sing, but yes.
Well, go and bust a note right now for the people.
You a troublemaker, Elijah. I like it. Tell me more.
Well, go sing something, Ron.
Go on, choir boy. Go on, choir boy.
That record. I actually sung on that record. Yes, I did.
I'm sorry. I love it. I love the chemistry.
Absolutely.
Listen, in order to have a successful team,
I might
you
not
have to have a good team. You have to be able to have this good chemistry. Even though they laugh with each other, they're laughing with each other. I love it. So I want to see. I want to hear them sing though.
We wait, Try.
Yeah, we waiting. We want to hear it too, partner.
I just sung For the Love of You, I'll do most anything. And I actually sung that on the record. That's the record.
Okay.
Well, y'all see why he don't have a lead part on this new.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I got songs now, but my strongest points though is really writing and actually giving people the direction on which way to go to sing a song. I have the melody.
No. Let me explain his strength, okay? We call him the highlights. Tron is great at, if we've got a song and we complete it, Tron is the perfect person to add all the bells and whistles to, like that we overlook.
Mm-hmm.
He comes up with the genius stuff of these sounds, and like his name, ice cream, these little gliding sounds and magical and mutes. But he even come up with some names, and he even come up with ideas of if we ain't talking about enough in the record. He does a lot of input. Amar is a hard person to deal with. He's pretty
Oh, really? I'm a hard person to deal with. Oh, dude, really? Oh, you wait a minute. Hold on, dude. You are king asshole. You are king asshole. So what are you talking about?
Yeah, you can tell him when I'm finished though. Let me finish telling about you though. Tell about you, then you can tell him about me. Amar's hard to deal with. He's hard-headed. He don't want to listen. He worked 15 hours a day, and then he want to get he's tired, and he want to go home, and oh man, we got to deal with him. And then he eventually get it right. You know what I'm saying? And then then he come back with his little change. Turn my vocals up some more.
Come on, Amar. You can't let him do that to you, man.
That's what he specialized in. Go ahead, Amar.
This Negro just tried to throw me under the bus. Greyhound Express. First of all, Antron is a great producer. So let's get that straight.
He is.
Antron is a great producer. So, and he does what he does. Elijah, he's a great producer, bass player, and all that kind of stuff too. But he's an asshole. So, y'all see what I have to put up with, right? You see what I have to put up with. But it's all good and it's all love. I'm gonna let him have his moment right now.
I'm gonna tell you what I see. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I see.
What you see?
Okay, what you see?
I see a group of individuals like I see an amazing group of talented individuals who, like, you have really built yourselves in this industry, and the reason why the longevity is there and why you guys have remained together is because y'all are family. Like we're looking at a family right now.
It really is.
And I think like that's what's needed in this industry. Like who are in it, the fame and the success, and all that comes with it, but they're not really connected and they're not really united. And when the trials of the industry come about, they don't stick together, or they can't hang through it because they wasn't really connected to begin. But like you guys have like the ups and you've seen the downs, and just as a lot has gone on over these years.
Right.
Yeah. And we still are, and we are family. And even our brothers in Tony Toni Toné, we all family, because Elijah and Raphael, mother and father, are sister and brother.
Okay.
And Antron and Tim, parents, mother and father, are brother and sister.
Okay.
So, and then Raphael and Dwayne got the same father,
Right.
and all of us grew up together in church and elementary school and all that kind of stuff. We all grew up together. So we are family. So although our brothers, I'm saying brothers, but because folks is cousins and all that kind of stuff. But although our brothers and us, we are kind of estranged from each other right about now. I believe one day, in the near future, God is going to do something different. I'm glad what I'm saying.
I'm glad you said, because that was going to be a question of mine as to whether you saw that coming. Like
one day, and it may not be all of us on stage musically as one group, but we may be on stage together. Tony Toni Toné doing their thing, 3TOB doing their thing, and we on the same bill, but we're still all cool. Absolutely. We're all cool. But it's really about what we're doing now as 3TOB. We took what we were given. As they say, when you're handed lemons, you make that good old Southern lemonade, man, and you add a little bit of peach schnapps to that bad boy.
There you go. There you go.
And so we are doing what we need to do. Yeah. Don't be trying to steal my drink now. And you might can add a little ginger beer to that too.
See, listen,
what we calling this
we kicking it with you, man.
But I mean, it's good what we do, man. We got a camaraderie with one another. Me, Elijah, Antron, Carl, Jubu, and we added Antron's nephew to the group, LJ, music keyboardist extraordinaire, producer. So we got a group full of serious musicians and talent, man. And so we believe in due season and in due time, 3TOB is going to be touching everybody in the world. Everybody.
When I tell you I manifest that, man, like I see that coming. I think that you guys are amazing. for a couple reasons. You know, obviously you have produced and created some of my favorite music, like some of the music that I constantly listen to even today. But then also, like, again, just really touching and speaking on like the unity and the love and the familial aspect, and obviously you really are a family. But still, though, just the unity and the longevity of it, because that's just the same as us. Like, we've only been doing media together for about a month, but we both have been doing our own thing on, you know, in the media world. And we grew up together. We went to high school together. Like,
I didn't go to high school with him. I was in middle school. He was in high school. So
he
keeps trying to make me old as he is, but I'm not as old as him.
Right.
Yeah, look at him. Look at him trying to put the old tag on you. Trying to put the old tag on you.
She cut the years off, but it's cool. It's cool.
I can handle that.
She's still walking with a fake ID at this age. Like,
I don't need an ID, okay? These assets get me everywhere.
Say that.
This who? You said this who? You said this who gets you?
Those assets, them chicken chones.
Oh, them assets, huh? Okay, well, show us what you're working with.
Don't get in trouble, Amar. Don't get in trouble, Amar.
These assets get me everywhere, okay?
Look at Lodge. Lodge like, ooh.
No ID necessary, okay?
But just to say that we relate to what you guys had.
Absolutely.
Right. You know, just that family aspect, and at the end of the day, she know I'm not gonna let nothing happen to her. She's not gonna let nothing happen to me. Like, we got each other back, and we see that with you guys, and that's what we love to push and promote, you know, on our platform.
The love of it all. You know, you guys clearly have a love for and a passion, not just for music, for each other. You guys can say whatever you have to say about each other, and if you fall in love, nobody's taking it to heart or anything. And you know, what comes to mind with you guys while I'm listening to it is, to whom much is given, much more is required. You know, you guys have done the background work, and you guys have been in the background, and now you guys have recreated yourselves. But what I love about your recreation is you didn't try to delete where you were. You didn't delete, say, hey, I'm not a part of this no more. I'm going to just do this and say, the hell with this. I'm going to go a whole nother direction. You guys captured the fullness of who you are. Absolutely. In order to move forward. Absolutely. I don't know if you guys heard, remember. Are you guys familiar with Sankofa?
I'm not.
Sankofa
is an African proverb. It's to go back to your past to kind of make amends with it in order to move forward. Like, you can't go forward without including your past. And you guys have done that with your names. You guys have merged everything in order to move forward. That means you guys are still living. You know, you didn't just let anything in your history create anything.
And that's what I tell them. And that's what I tell them all the time. You're exactly right. I tell them all the time. We have put in major sweat equity in Tony Toni Toné. Major sweat equity, all the rehearsals, all the practices, all the touring and traveling all over the world. And so I always try to tell folks this. You can't, it's some bitterness in certain things and areas, but at the end of the day, look at what that vehicle did as far as allowing some youngsters travel the world, see different places, cities, states, and towns, and little back alleys, and the whole 9 yards. It is like a major blessing that we've been able to do the things that we've done, and to have been the places that we've been. So right now, we can appreciate the past. We can appreciate it to know now that we're moving forward in something else that's so much greater. And it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I'm not going to say it's going to be great. It is great because we got great new music. We got great new music. Yeah.
Their chemistry is amazing. Absolutely. And that's one of the things when you're dealing with artists. I hate to say this because we didn't make it nowhere young. So I'm going to say this for real anyway, but I'm going to say it anyway. So, you know, I've been a part of different girl groups before, you know, and it helps a lot to have a relationship with the people that you're involved in, like this chemistry that they have, and the maturity and the history that you guys have. One of my proverbs. This is something I say. A wealthy history creates a wealthy future, and that means everything that you went through in your past is so strong, and it may have had some hurt attached to it. It creates your wealth. You go from that space right there, and it creates your wealth. And I just want to encourage you guys, as you guys are moving forward making music, to include some of that. Like you said, maybe bitterness, but not really. It's only because you haven't utilized that gift. You know, use that. What artist is that? Adele, when she get heartache and break, and she goes shoot to the top of it. You know, she used it as her fuel.
Well, she have a machine, but she have a machine behind her, so,
right?
You know, it's easy for her
Y'all
to.
got a machine behind you all.
Well, we do
Y'all are the
everything.
machine.
We have. I mean, we have.
I was talking more about the creator, but you can say that.
Yeah, on definitely that. But you know,
About the creator.
we need the creator to provide a few more things. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, like you said, we're in a real life situation, and the only hurtful part is with this whole past thing is they the only one get the benefit off that brand, and us who all made the same sacrifices don't. So we don't get the major pushes from the radios, the TV shows, the favors from this and that. We overlooked on that point, but it's like we starting all over again, and without that muscles and steroids of the politics of the music industry, it's a lot harder. You know what I'm saying? So that part becomes a little hard.
It is. I agree with that.
When you see that like they can get back together today, just the three of them, and just take off and make money. But it was all six of us who started that thing before it even got legs. Right. That's the challenging part, because they can go out and make some real money, $75,000 a night. You know, us, we have to start from here and fight to even get there. We're in our mid-50s now, so you know, the clock is like, you know.
Some of us in our mid-50s, not all of them.
I mean, in this group it is. And the Tonys, you got some people over 60. I ain't saying no name, Dwayne. I ain't saying no name, Dwayne. But you got some 60-year-olds over there.
Listen, man.
Well, black don't crack. I can say that.
It don't.
Okay, y'all.
It
y'all
don't. And to me, that age means it means nothing.
Age is
like
time.
it like you guys are timeless, and that's the beauty of what you have, is that you're timeless. Like when you release your music, people gonna feel that. Like people gonna feel that, because this is what you've been giving us all this time. Like you've accomplished so much, even being in the background and not being on the front line. Like there's so much that you have accomplished together. Like what do you want the next part of your journey to look like, you know, as you're putting your music out? Like what do you feel like what else is there for you to do, or that you want to accomplish?
Oh man, film, television, just really being able to touch the masses with the music, man. We feel like our new project, man, and even with some other stuff that we're working on musically, we feel like it's going to be able to stand the test of time. And so we just want to be able to touch the hearts, minds, and spirits of all those who hear it, and continue to grow 3TOB. I mean, you know, it's no limit. There's no limit to where we can go, what we could do. We just got to step up and do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, we had all that. We want the money, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna come.
We want the money. It ain't gonna come if you pick your job over the studio, Amar. It ain't gonna come. If you got to go work 7 days a week, Amar, it ain't gonna come fast enough. Everybody can't make the same sacrifices that they once could. That's why it's taking a little slower. But we did all the hard work. Amar went around the world with them for the last. He was in a group longer than me and Antron was. So, man, we try to get to that bag, man.
So
we can always make great
that's
music.
what I want to know. I know you guys were of the band for them, but now as 3TOB, what is your sound? Is your sound a different sound that you guys are developing, or you guys? What's the difference?
You will hear the same substance. I mean, we had a DNA. We had the same form. Like there hasn't been a Tony Toni hit that haven't been made with a 3TOB member.
Right.
Not one.
Right.
So you're gonna definitely hear the same influence in our music here and there.
I'm not mad at it. Listen, I went to see the concerts when they came to Cleveland. I was in the audience acting the fool. So listen, when you guys come to Cleveland, but I love to travel now, so I don't care where you're gonna perform. I want to come. I'm gonna be there. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
with all your assets.
I was just getting ready to say that.
Listen, they get me into places I don't know what he's talking about.
And also sad though, there's one thing though. I was just looking at I believe it is New Edition, and that they are going back out in 50 dates, and they were out before we came out, and they could even stick it out to really make an impact to where even to this day, no matter what they might fight, argue, no what, they come to go get that money, man.
Absolutely.
They had way bigger drummer than we got. Man, we don't even have no drummer. It's just egos. That's all the group is based on.
That's a great description that he gave.
Yeah, I think
because they all came back together.
And they had real drama that they came back together. Some of the stuff I'd have heard, I wouldn't have came back. You know? Yeah. But business is business, and you can't be forgiven for everything. And we haven't had the opportunity to sit in a room as grown men and hash it out. Yeah, you might not want to hear what I got to say. I might not want to hear what you got to say. But we are blood, and we have been mistreated. And we want an apology, and we want to figure out how you can compensate that for our kids. But that just seems like it's the hardest thing in the world for them to do. So we just do what we got to do. And we're going to make it, you know, and we're going to feel proud about it. But it would be so much better if we could make it together.
That's right. I just say one word. Sorry.
I think
that's 2 words.
Well,
it was just the one. I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to help Miss Ice Cream.
Sorry would just open up the box for everything to even hurt. But since that's not the case, oh well, let's keep going.
Listen, I see it coming. But one of the things that I like that Elijah was saying, like you touch on the fact that, first of all, y'all are not old, but you are in places in your life where you can't really afford to make the same sacrifices that you made 20 years ago and 30
That's
years
right.
ago. And you work 7 days a week and you do and when I tell you, like, I lived that, like notoriously. Like,
I get it. Yeah.
And I'm 45.
Right. Yeah, you there, buddy.
She's still 30.
Listen, leave me alone.
she's still 30 today.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm working and running and hustling and grinding like all day long, and I'm finding time to like follow the passion and do these streams and go out and cover events and stuff like that. But I can't make the same sacrifices today that I made when I was 22 and I lived at my mama's house or whatever. So it's like, you feel like all of that to ask you, do you feel like you have regrets in any way?
They better not.
Definitely don't. Listen, one thing they can't take from us is we was part of something legendary.
Absolutely.
You can't erase that.
Absolutely.
You can't erase that. So no, we don't have no regrets, but we want them to have some regrets and so they give us our money, you know. But we, like I said, we're not even trying for them to even dig in their pocket. We said create an opportunity for us to make some money now and in the future. Like, we ain't even got to be in the same band. If y'all want to be Tony Toni Toné, let us be the original band. Let us open up for y'all. You know what I mean?
That's good.
Let's okay, if we can't hash it out as together, let's open up for y'all. But see, they don't think like that. They don't want us to have nothing. And that is, I mean, they even go as far as sometimes try to sabotage us from performing and I mean, you name it, it's unbearable sometimes. You know, everybody have a threshold, and I'm about to my wit's end with mine. To be honest, but I
like your perspective of it though, and not just you're not just coming from a space of I want my money and I want it now, but you're like, well, just give us an opportunity to make something moving forward.
Right.
I like that perspective of it, and the fact that you actually look at it, from that.
I mean, they actually dug deep into our pockets, whether they didn't give us our fair share on tour money, didn't give us our recording advances, didn't give us our publishing credit. You know, these are things you think that your family will automatically do for you. You know, like it ain't a favor. We did some work. Granted, we didn't do as much as they did because we weren't allowed to, but the work that we did do, we didn't get no credit for. And that alone, that publishing money we'd have made in the 90s, we'd at least been able to buy a house. We'd have learned about real estate. You'd have learned about equity. You'd have been able to make your way then. Because now you done invested in something that's an asset to create you some more money, and you learn other things. And back then, when you had your name as the credits, that was your calling card for work. Ooh, I like that song. Antron Hale did it. Let me call Antron to do a song for me. That's how that works, man.
Absolutely.
And our names was removed from that. So we didn't get them same opportunities because you see Raphael. Oh, that's why he get all the work. You see his name. Oh, let me get Raphael to do it. But Raphael didn't do all that work by himself.
Mm-mm.
Absolutely. I get it. I mean, that gives a whole new perspective just to everything. So I appreciate you guys actually breaking it down.
And he's very talented. I'm not taking nothing from him.
Absolutely, hands down.
Yeah, he's very talented, but so are we.
I was gonna say, but you all are though.
Yeah, so are we.
It's not just a one-man thing. Like,
so are we. Yeah.
That's why everything is, held in the respect that it is, because everybody was talented.
Right.
It is. No, I think that's amazing. So what does the immediate future look like, just in terms of new music coming and that sort of thing, and shows?
Basically, man, we just finished 8 songs. We got 2 more to do, but they are all available on 3tob.com. And we did some great music, man, and we get great reviews. And I know for a fact once the masses hear, they're respected and understand we're serious, and we'll be able to create our own legacy. And it's just, we just trying to make a sacrifice and get it done, man. Every day is a struggle grind, but I feel we get it done.
They're gonna get past
that. I think you guys will get past that. And time tells it all. So I think that you guys will definitely get past that. But in the meantime, between time, like, we are absolutely looking forward to what 3TLB is going to give us. So when can we look for that?
It's available now on 3tob.com.
Okay.
8 fire tracks available to go now.
Yep.
When I tell you I'm downloading as soon as we hang up. So, because I got to go pick a client up. So I'm going to be listening to it in the car.
I'm not sure if he invited you guys back or anything yet, but we do the radio station entertainment plug on Saturday mornings from 11 to 1, where we're actually your music there. And I wanted to extend the invitation, if you guys would like to, if that morning time is okay for you guys, to come back. We can do a virtual interview and actually let the listeners listen in to the music, let it stream on our radio station, and the callers will be able to also, listeners can call in and ask questions as well. So if that's okay with you guys, I would love for you guys to come on our platform.
Absolutely.
That'd be fine with us. Just give us a head up. But because we're 2 hours earlier than y'all, and I will be in my pajamas on my robe doing it. So
that's okay. As long as it's secure, we okay with that.
Absolutely.
I got access too.
Don't leave that alone. Listen.
Huckleberry Hound too.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna leave it alone. Look, he started typing real quick over here in this corner. I'm gonna leave it alone for now. But when you come to Cleveland, just you can still come to the station.
I'm out there quite a bit though.
I might see. He just
I
knew I was gonna say something. I'm not.
Listen. I'm in Cleveland and Akron. I'm in Cleveland and Akron and Columbus quite a bit. I go out there myself. I do a lot of business out there with some of my musician friends out there.
So we need to know when you're here, man.
I'll definitely contact y'all. Have April give y'all my number and I'll contact you.
You ain't going without me, partner. So you might as well go ahead and get my ticket. There you go. There you go, partner.
I am going because you have to work 6 days out the week, and when you have to work, you got to be super dad track meets, so you don't have no time available. I am not waiting for you,
Elijah.
Yes,
just telling all the business.
Tell the truth. You know I ain't lying.
That's how I'm be quiet.
What is the one thing that you guys want people, to take away from this conversation? Like, what's the one thing that you want people to know?
That they amazing, they talented.
Oh, we know that already.
That they strong, they steadfast.
We know that already.
Man, yeah, keep on, Superwoman. Keep on.
Man.
That makes sense.
Listen, they
keep on,
I'm just letting y'all know. I understand what I see while I'm looking at the screen with these powerful melanated men, kings in front of me, and they didn't allow anything to come against them. They still up here doing their doggone thing and working as a team, and I applaud you.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
And I mean, I don't know what ice cream means, but I like ice cream. So.
Well, you don't want to know what ice cream means. No, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
I really want to know. So what does it mean?
Yeah, what does it mean?
No, Tron. No, don't get your head knocked off. Don't get your head knocked off. Go ahead.
You know what? This is just a musical name, and everybody loves ice cream. Right?
Nope. Ice cream gives some people gas.
Lactose intolerant. Lactose intolerant, bro.
Well, everybody don't like ice cream.
I love that our show is on YouTube. We can do it there. I swear
to God.
I'm not gonna be myself. I can,
It's gonna be real nice. Everything's a whole, but actually it's a musical. Because I do play ice creamy lines, they cream, and they sweet. Sweet, creamy,
Okay, sweet, creamy. That's good, try.
Elijah, what does it mean? Right?
I don't know what it means.
I like that. Sweet and creamy, okay. Yeah, I got you.
What does it mean? Like, let's ask the brothers. What does it mean?
I would not be telling nobody that. I'm just ask and try what that means.
Can you tell me more about your shirt, Mr. Ambitious?
Yes, that's me right there. I'm ambitious. I'm the finisher of the group. When they lay down, I get up. Yeah, they have the luxury of working from home. All of them. Carl is busy. Antron is busy. LJ is busy. Amar is busy. I'm the only one that they gonna email me all their little parts. If I gotta go to by myself, they go put them in.
Hey, no, dude. Hold on, partner. I do show up. No, I show up, partner. Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do that.
He shows up tired and sleepy. Okay.
I make sacrifices, bro. What are you talking about?
He shows up tired and sleepy. So when he get there, he's ready to go. So I don't need that type of energy.
You know what? That's a lie. That's a lie. You ain't got to as Taraji P. Henson says, you ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie.
I have video footage. I have live video footage of us in the studio, and he said, I'm leaving his ass because I'm tired.
Well, hell, I had a 2-hour drive, right?
You always got a 2-hour drive. That's the problem. Anyway, I'm ambitious. I'm ambitious of the group. I'm the finisher of the group, and they all do their part. We just compromise and figure it out. But they know I'm gonna get it done.
Listen,
You do. I ain't gonna front you do. But give me my credit, damn it. Give me my credit.
Okay, he comes to the studio, sings his part sometime.
Sometimes, damn.
Oh, you know what?
All
You know what? I'll take that back. Amar is the second most ambitious in the group. Is that good, Amar?
I take that.
He said, "I take that."
And then Antron, and then LJ, and Carter Juba was a tie last.
Okay. So funny. You have to be.
In a few minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, in a few minutes. Social media, 3TOB on Instagram.
3TOB 2020.
Okay.
That's what we got cracking.
And then 3TOB.com.
Yes, that's where all our music at.
Okay, so that's
He said, mm-hmm.
And then if folks want to hit us up personally, well, not personally, but if you want to come to our page,
personally with me, Elijah_EB_Baker on everything.
Okay, Elijah.
Listen, y'all. Listen, our
only one Amar Khalil.
Our
I'm trying to give it to you. Hold tight, man. I'm trying to give you my info, man, because somebody might want to reach out, brother. Only one Amar Khalil on Instagram and Twitter, and Amar Khalil on Facebook. So only then the number one AMARKHALIL. Only one Amar Khalil. You got that. All right. Handle your business.
No, we got ice cream now.
We're gonna pull this up right now because we're gonna.
No, we're not worried. We're not worried about what Antron doing. We ain't worried about Antron doing. Go on and just finish. Let the man talk, man. Let the man talk. He was trying to say something.
Listen here, man. It's Antron on Instagram. It's Antron Hill on Facebook, and it's also Tron Treason. That's Tron. It's TREAZY. That's my fan page on Facebook, and also at my music that I've is right. That hit the space bar. Okay. Now.
Try. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
In love with Carly, and I'm on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram, and it's all the same. Fell in love with Carly.
What is it? Fell in love with who?
CARLEE.
Fell in love.
All right. Fell in love. Ooh.
No.
Fell in love with Carly.
So listen, y'all had a lot going on, and I'm slow with that. So if y'all hit the floor or whatever button, I promise you I'll respond to you. I don't mind.
All right, I'm following everybody on IG.
See, now I'm gonna go on his page and so still be awesome.
We looking right now. How you spell Carly?
CARLEE. Now don't scroll too far on that page. You might get to birthday pictures.
That's what I'm looking for.
Listen, we really like we thoroughly. I think it's amazing, the unity that you have, and just everything it is to present. I'm downloading this music as soon as I can get in the car, so that I can listen and I can give you guys my critique. But I think this is beautiful. I really appreciate the opportunity, especially to connect with people that clearly I've been listening to my whole life. Like I think that it's a great opportunity.
What's that concert?
Well, I go to everybody concert. So now I don't know what I want to say. No, I appreciate you guys. Like again, this is amazing, and like I live for media and for connecting with artists and just being able to talk about not just the music, but the things that affect them and life and the heart and
the heart of the person,
like everything that goes into it.
Yes.
Right.
Right, and don't forget forget to watch the Loyalty. Oh, its own.
Don't forget what, Tron?
The
Your,
He
your
break-
microphone going in and out of that, Troy. Don't forget to watch the documentary Loyalty, No Royalty on YouTube.
Okay, you said it's on YouTube, right?
Yes.
So what we'll do is I'll make sure we actually put a link up to it, and actually, because actually I'll add it to the YouTube page as well.
Appreciate that.
So yeah, I think this is amazing. Like, let us
Yeah.
know when you guys are here. Our station is No Static Radio. Like, we'll make sure we have something together for you guys if we know that you're in town. Like, we really want to, to be able to maintain and nourish this relationship with you guys and continue to promote what it is that you have.
Man, we appreciate it.
Most
We all got a lot of music. Amar got solo projects. Antron got open tracks for rappers and singers. I got my label Ambitious Records. Jubal have Legally Blind. Carl got a lot of gospel production out there, and so does LJ. He produced everybody, Grammy producer. So we got other works out there too, but collectively we a beast.
Okay. All right. Any final words or anything before we head out?
Let me start being positive for Amar. Give you a 5-hour prayer.
See, I gotta keep these heathens covered. I gotta keep these heathens covered.
He sure do, because I'm a work in progress. I'm telling you.
You doing it?
Yes. Hey man, just be on the lookout for us, and man, y'all pray that our will and our strength, man, keep going, man, and so y'all can hear the maximum potential out of 3TOB, the original band.
Love it.
Absolutely, we love it, man. Thank you guys again.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you guys for joining us on the entertainment plug. He always clicking the button
I'm
before we
closing
can
I'm
close
closing
out
the prompt
properly,
out.
y'all.
That's a new subscriber.
Okay, so now he want to close.
Damn.
He was trying to close y'all out before I said thank you.
I wasn't.
But look, thank y'all for joining us on the You can adjust the camera so they can see more of it. I didn't touch it. He know what he doing.
So now,
James, does that help a little?
So now you can see we got the
so
same banter y'all got, man. That's why
James,
that's why we recognize what it is that you have,
and that's lovely.
That's
Tron,
what we represent, or why we.
Tron, your mic going out, bro.
I can't deal with this guy.
I said nothing.
Mr. Ice Cream Man.
Mr. Sweet and Creamy himself.
He did it on purpose. It's okay.
Try, you know that sounds disgusting, right?
You have to ask that anyway, James. So anyway, thank you guys for joining us on the Entertainment Plug on this Thursday evening.
Right.
And like I said, I would love for you guys to come in, whether virtually or in person, into the station on Saturday mornings. And my name is Carly. Fell in love with Carly. You guys can reach me.
Sound like you underwater now.
And my name is Fell in Love with Carly. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, across all platforms. What did you say, Amor? You ain't say nothing.
I said it sounded like you underwater right now.
Oh, you want me? Do I sound like I'm underwater?
You sound crystal clear to me. I don't know what's wrong with his phone.
No. She sounded right now, but for a second it was going in and out.
Okay.
It didn't go out on your end at all, Lodge?
No, it didn't.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Aren't you driving, Amar?
I am driving. I've been driving since we've been on this interview for the last couple hours. So, so that's why I got my picture up, because I'm driving and I need to maneuver through traffic, and I didn't want to, so.
Okay. Okay. So I need to get those tags again, my addresses again. Fell in love.
No, we got it. We got you.
YouTube,
No, we got
Twitter.
She's making sure you got that, Lodge.
Yeah, I got it.
Listen,
yeah.
He sat back like,
Yeah, we got you.
very well.
Yeah, we got you assets.
Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. Like we
Hey, yeah. Most definitely, man. We truly appreciate you, man, and we look forward to sparring with y'all again.
absolutely, man. Because listen, like we love this. Like
Yes.
you're not gonna get the same vibe that we give with nobody else, man. And that's not even.
Quit bragging.
We are, because like we love this. Like we love this. Like we love this.
And you're supposed to.
Absolutely.
You're supposed to love what you do. You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah. For sure.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all again so much, and we definitely will get you guys set up for Saturday.
All right, thank you.
Okay, for sure. All right, y'all. Be blessed. Peace.
All right. Bye, sweet and creamy.
Chocolate.
Hey, listen, real quick. Hey, Lodge, real quick.
Yeah.
You already know she was standing right there by him. He gone right now, but listen, you already know you was about to get his head knocked off.
I already know.
He wasn't going to answer that.
He came with a great answer, didn't he? I scream only need music. Sweet notes.
Man, thank y'all so much, man.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Bye.
All right, peace.
She said you was about to get his head knocked off.
Look at these comments. She rocking them.
This shit was fucking hilarious. Oh my god.
I don't even know who these people are, but look.
It don't matter.
I know, but it's just so funny though.
We got comments.
Right, chemistry is everything. She rocking them, LOL. Like, I got you, Ed.
Lord have mercy.
My God.